Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I received my November BoxyCharm box. This is only my second one. Haven't opened it yet, but I am going to do the same thing I did last time. Open it, see what everything is, and build a look based on everything that I received this month, and then I'll fill in with my regular makeup. So I don't think there's any need to talk anymore. Let's just see what's in here. Okay, this is just a foundation or concealer sample kind of thing. All right, let's see. I did receive, two like round brushes. It's that size and then that size. That's exciting. I do like using new brushes. Okay, dose of colors. This looks like it's probably a lipstick. Liquid matte lipstick. That's exciting. It's called Date Night. Let's see what this looks like. Guess I'm wearing red lipstick to work today. They'll go for it. Ooh, that's pretty. So that'll be the lip look. Okay, then I got this, I don't know if it's Cypress or Kypress. We all know I can't pronounce shit. Antioxidant Dew Quench and Glow Serum. So I guess I have to apply that in place of the Glassy from last month, which I am in love with and have been using all the time. But I'll use that today to see how it holds up and compares. And then Dominique Cosmetics Celestial Thunder. This is an eyeshadow palette with some nice bright colors there and a mix of mattes and shimmers, so that'll build the eye look. And then in the bottom here are two sheet masks, so I won't be using those today, but always up for trying out new masks. Okay, I'm going to start with the skin serum, and according to the little printout they give you, this retails for $90. It just says to put a couple drops on your skin morning and night, so I already moisturized. I'm going to use this before I use any of my primers or anything. Doesn't really have much of a scent to it. Like a real light, cleanish scent. It feels really soft. Not sticky. It feels like it's absorbing right in. So I'm going to let this set for a minute. I'm going to go do my primer and all of that, and then I'll be back. I'm going to use the foundation brush, which I am like a beauty blender person through and through, but I am going to try this new foundation brush. From what I'm reading, it's saying that this is like a powder, like full face brush, and the little one is a foundation brush. So I am going to use this for my foundation and see if I like it. Okay, I kind of lied about the order I'm going to do things in. I have actually been doing my eye makeup before I do my face makeup. So I'm going to start with that. I'm looking at this palette here. There are no transition shades. They're all pretty bright and bold and whatnot. So what I am going to do is I'm going to intermix in my Tarte face palette from last month for some of my transition colors, because I can't see building a whole look just on this, but I'm definitely going to go for some bolds. I did a more neutral look with last month's palette because it was more neutral, so I'm going to go for something bright and funky with this one, but I am going to need some transition shades out of this one. I did do my eyebrows off camera, and I am going to start with some transition colors here from my Tarte palette and go from there. Okay, so I just wanted to get a base on for these other colors. So I just have like a light, it's called Sand, I think. Yeah, I have Sand. It's just like a whitish shade, and then I put a brown shade called Dunes in the crease just to give an all over setting one, and then one that gave a little bit of definition for transition shade. Now's the fun part. And I think I've been doing a lot of pinks and things lately. So I think I'm going to build this one using, we'll see how it goes, and I might add more in. Black Matter, which is this shimmer. Zero Gravity, which is like a gray that's really pretty. And Mystic Ice is just calling my name. It's going to clash horribly with the red lip. Screw it, we're going for it. So I'm going to go into the crease with Zero Gravity. It's pretty pigmented. It's a little powdery. Okay, so I have the gray as a base all over my lid. And then, I don't know, again, in the spirit of doing something different, I think I'm going to take this Mystic Ice and do it on the lid. Yeah, let's see what happens. Hopefully it's pretty pigmented. I'd say so. Let's do it. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's pretty pigmented. So I'm going to pack on some more color up to the crease and then blend it out and then play with some of these shimmers. I mean, it's a little patchy. The mattes are a little bit patchy, I'll be honest, but they're blending okay. I think I'm going to use Eternal Light, which is this gold shimmer, on the inner corner, and then I want to do my outer V with this Black Matter. It's kind of like a blackish with like purple flecks in it. I think I'm going to get my brush wet. I usually try to get my brush wet for shimmers. I mean, it's not the most pigmented shimmer, but it's not bad. So, give the inner corners a little bit of glow, I guess. All right, Black Matter. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, it's going on, but I'm feeling kind of meh about these shimmers. The glitter show, like, the shimmers are okay as far as, like, yeah, the glitter is actually showing up, but the pigment isn't all that great. I really don't know how much I'm feeling this. Let me try something. Okay, that's a little bit better. I wasn't really getting the pigment payoff. I wanted in this teal color, this Mystic Ice. So I put a little bit of concealer and a little more Mystic Ice and reblended it out, and it's a little bit more vibrant. It's just kind of hard to see everything, and you can see it's kind of patchy. But I'm going to darken the outer corners a little bit more with the black from this Tarte palette. It is called Onyx, I believe. So I'm going to do that, and we'll see what it looks like. Okay. That'll give me the foundation for my wing and my liner. What else here? Put a little bit of my e.l.f. highlight on my brow bone. I think it's as good as it's going to get. So, there is a lot of fallout. Alright, so that is the eyes. I really don't like it. And it might be too because I was trying to do something different, but I just... But let me go finish off with eyeliner and things, and then we'll move on to face stuff, and maybe I'll like it when it's done. Okay, so this is the eye look for now. I'll finish it up later. I'm going to move on to face. So again, I already primed. I used that new face serum and all of that. So I want to see how these brushes work. I do not use brushes for my foundation, so this should be interesting. Just using my Wet n Wild. It's kind of a drier foundation, so I'm curious to see how this works. Okay, so it blended out really nice. The bristles are soft, but it's like sturdier because it's a round brush. I don't know this will ever be my preferred method of application just because I'm such a beauty sponge kind of person, but the brush itself seems really good. So I'm going to go ahead and do my concealer and contour and all that. I may use this one to pack on some of my powder to bake. We'll see. If I do, I'll film it. Okay, so I finished my other makeup, my face stuff, and whatever, mascara. I'm not going to wear red lips with this. I'm going to work. I'm going to look like a clown. I already have 2 on my eyes, but I am going to try it. And since I'm trying the red lip, I decided to try the red lip liner that I got last month that I haven't tried yet. So that went on pretty smoothly. See, that's what is already on my face. So I'm going to go ahead and add this for now, get the final look, final thoughts, and then wash it off. Okay, so it's just like a little doe foot applicator. Okay, so the formula itself is super creamy. It went on really easily. It's not sticky. It's a matte lip, so we'll see how it dries and how it wears for the short time that I'm going to wear it. The color is gorgeous, and I love, love, love red lipstick. So this is probably definitely something that's going to end up in the purse and end up getting used quite often if it wears well, just not with teal. So yeah, so that is this month's box. Sorry, my hair always put static on here. So final thoughts. The serum seems good. I'm sure I'll use that. I'm sure that'll work its way into my moisturizing routine, either in the morning or at night or both. We'll see. I kind of fluctuate with what I use there. I usually use some type of serum. Really think I'm going to like the lipstick, just judging by the texture as it's drying here. And it really is a true matte. Do like the lipstick. I haven't been able to I'm not going to be able to try the masks until later. The brushes seem good. I ended up not using the big one for powder yet today, but they're very sturdy feeling and soft, and I'm sure these will get lots of use. I do use different brushes depending on what I'm doing. The Celestial Thunder palette, I mean, the colors are pretty. They're pigmented, not the most buttery formula in the world, not the most blendable, but I also went for a look that is not something I would typically wear, so I don't know if that's giving it a fair chance. So I'll probably use more like the pinks and the oranges and get more into like my wheelhouse and like it a lot more. But as of today, yes, it's pigmented. It's going to have fall like any other palette. It is a little bit patchy, which you find in most palettes. So it's a good, like, it reminds me of an NYX palette as far as quality. So it's usable. There's some really fun colors in it. I'm sure I will play around with it and intermix it with my other things. So yeah, all in all, I think another good box. I was pleased with what I received. Couple hits, couple things I got to keep working on and see how I like how they wear, but totally worth the 25 bucks. All right, I will catch you in the next one, and hopefully I start getting some of these edited because I have a bunch of makeup looks filmed and just sitting in my phone, but I've been busy. So see you soon. All right, I just got home from work. You know the drill. Giving an update on how things wear. I did not like this eye look at all. Um, sorry, I don't have my lights up. I'm too tired to give a shit. I mean, it's still on there. It's still vibrant. I just don't like what I did with it, maybe. I'm going to keep playing around with it. It does last. I don't like how patchy it was. My friend got the same palette and she said that the colors that she used were not patchy, so it might just be this one. The gray one was pretty nice. So I'm going to keep playing around with it, but I mean, it wears, it holds up. The shimmers are still there. It didn't all muddle together. I'm just not a fan of what I personally created with it. I also typically use like 10 shades and kind of do a lot more. This one I kind of just did 3 shades, 4 shades. And just wasn't as careful with application and things. The lips I toned down with a nude. I didn't have time to like wash it off and do anything else, and I just couldn't see myself going to work in bright red, so I threw a nude on top of it, but I mean, it wore well. So I really think I'm going to like the lip formula. And then, yeah, so I'm going to keep using the moisturizer serum and all that. I'll play around with the eyeshadow palette, but I definitely don't think me and this teal are going to be friends. The whole point of this is to try new things, try something different, and get out of my comfort zone. And I did that. And I actually got a lot of compliments on my makeup at work today. But I don't know if it was like a bitch, you look like Mimi, I'm going to say something nice because I'm thinking something terrible, or if people actually liked it. I would like to think my coworkers are pretty genuine, but I don't know. So yeah, oh no, I like the box. I do not like the eyeshadow look I came up with. You'll have that. It's makeup. It washes off. You do it again the next time. Not a big deal.